Okay, so going to go through the answers to the Year 7 substitution test. Started off with some basic bid mass questions, just so that you could practice that from the past. Then some basic substitution with positive numbers. Then goes on to some negative numbers, and then the extension has a decimal in it. So, without further ado, let's go through some of these answers, shall we? So, first off, we have the question, work out 8 plus 4 times 5. Okay, classic mistake here would be to do 8 plus 4 first. Okay, you don't do that because of these lovely 6 letters, bid mass. Okay, so bid mass means you do the brackets first. No brackets here, don't need to worry. Indices, no indices here first. Division and multiplication, do we have any of those? Why, yes we do. Okay, so let's do the multiplication first. Right, 4 times 5 is of course 20. So we're doing 8 plus 20, which is 28. That's our answer, 1 mark. That's question 1, done. Number 2, it says work out 10 times 3 minus 21 all squared. Okay, right, again, let's have a look at our bid mass. We've got brackets in there, so we've got to do whatever's in the brackets first before we do that squared, the index. Okay, so inside we're going to do, again, we're going to follow bid mass inside the brackets. We've got a multiplication, we've got subtraction. We're going to do the multiplication first. Okay, so 10 times 3, 30, take away 21, squared. 30 take away 21 is of course 9 squared. 9 squared is 81. And there's our answer. It's a 2 mark question. Okay, you get if you're doing workings out, if you get this bit right, that could be a mark. Okay. Next question. It says for this section, A is 5, B is 2, and C is 10. So for question 3, it says work out A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. So when there's nothing between them, it's a multiply. Okay, so you're doing A times B times C. So you're doing A times B times C. 5 times 2 is 10, times it by 10, 100. Okay. Question 4, it says work out 3A plus C. 3A means 3 lots of A. So 3 lots of A, 3 lots of 5, add C. 3 times 5 is of course 15, add 10, we're going to get 25. Okay, that was a 1 mark question. This one's a 2 marker. Okay, if you're following bid mass, if you're doing that kind of thing, that is going to be 1 mark, and then final answer of 25 is 2 marks. Poppy, what are you doing? Sorry, my cat is being irritating. Question 5. Work out 8 bracket B plus C. Okay, that is a B, not a 6. So again, we've got to follow bid mass. We've got to do whatever's in the brackets first, but let's put everything in. 8 bracket 2 plus 10. Now, there's an 8 next to the bracket. Again, when there's nothing there, it's still a multiply. Let's do whatever's in the brackets now. Okay, so we're doing 2 plus 10 is 12, so we're doing 8 times 12, which is of course 96. Try not to write on my carpet. Question 6 here. Work out A squared plus 7B. Okay, A squared. A squared would be 5 squared plus 7B, which is 7 times 2. Okay, remember your bid mass. Do the index first. We're going to do 25 plus 7 times 2, which is 25 plus 14, which is, I've run out of room, haven't I? 39. There we go. Hopefully you can see that in the corner there. Smooshed in. Okay. Next section. This section has got some negatives in it. So, it says that D is minus 2, So D equals minus 2. E is 6. And then F is minus 5. Okay, let's work this out then. So, question 7 says work out DE. This means just D times E, so minus 2 times 6, which is minus 12. Okay, I'll give a mark if you put 12, but it is minus 12 for the full 2 marks there. Okay, question 7, work out 3E plus F. Okay, 3E means 3 lots of E, 3 times 6. Add F, which is minus 5. Okay, 3 times 6 is 18. We've got to add minus 5. Okay, if you're adding a negative, it gets smaller, so we're going down 5 from 18, ends up on 13. Okay. Question 9, work out F squared plus D squared. Ooh, this one is a bit of a devious one, because when you square a negative number, it actually becomes positive, because when you are timesing a negative by a negative, so a negative by itself, it becomes a positive. So this becomes minus 5 squared add minus 2 squared. Minus 5 squared is 25, minus 2 squared is 4, so the answer is 29 for that one. Bit of a difficult one, that. Even year 11s often trip up on that. Okay, now 10 and 11 uses G being 6 and H is 0.5. Okay, question 10, it says work out HG plus H. So this means 0.5 times 6 plus 0.5. 0.5 times 6, so half times 6 is 3, plus 0.5 is 3.5. For question 11, work out H squared plus G squared. This is going to be 6 squared plus 0.5 squared. So 6 squared is nice and easy. That's just going to be 36, of course. Now 0.5 squared, I'm just going to do a little box here. So 0.5 times 0.5. Okay, 5 times 5 is of course 25. There's 2 decimal places here, so there's going to be 2 decimal places in the answer. So it's going to be 0.25. So 36 plus 0.25 is 36.25. I hope you did all right on that. Quite a devious little assessment there. Thank you very much.